a boy.
Well, now that's music to our ears. Tragically, not all passages into this world are safe. Sometimes a mother's song doesn't get to be sung. Every 2 minutes, a woman dies during pregnancy or childbirth. And the vast majority of those deaths are in Africa. Compared to North America, in Africa, the risk of a woman dying during pregnancy over the course of her lifetime is over 70 times greater. Now all death is tragic, but losing your life at the time of giving birth, it's unthinkable. There's also another silence in the hospitals and health centers of Africa. It's the silence of stillbirths. At Maternal Life International, we are bringing both resources and training to the neediest parts of the world, where maternal and infant death are the highest.
Check her shock index, and it's normal.
Safe Passages is based on a foundational premise that all women and babies ought to have a safe passage. A pregnancy and birth free of death, serious injury and disease like HIV infection.
I have the wrong shoulder or it dislodges and it comes right away with that. If it doesn't, then I know I have a shoulder dystocia. The next thing I do after...
This program integrates best practices in obstetrical care into a step-by-step training and resource assistance program.
It's also flexed at the knee here, so you have
It addresses the leading causes of maternal mortality. In contrast to developing world nations, deaths from pregnancy complications have largely been eliminated in high-resource countries, proving that they are preventable. In Africa, over 80% of maternal deaths can be prevented simply through training of physicians and midwives, as well as having access to life-saving equipment and medicines. And that's where our commitment to safe passages begins, with the realization that it doesn't have to be this way. Mothers and babies need not die on this journey. Through our team-based training approach, obstetrical emergencies such as shock from postpartum hemorrhage and high blood pressure and seizures from toxemia can be identified and treated before they lead to death.
It squeezes the blood vessels shut. The other thing that this will do is it calculates something called the shock index. And the shock index is
Hospitals can be supported in their quality care improvement, developing the capacity for blood transfusions and for skilled resuscitation of newborns. We also help resource-poor hospitals obtain ultrasounds, so high-risk conditions such as twins and abnormal placenta and impaired fetal growth can be identified and managed. In rural health facilities with limited resources, stabilizing measures like anti-shock garments can allow a patient to be transported to a higher-level facility for treatment and a safe delivery. It's really this simple. At Maternal Life International, we believe pregnancy and childbirth should be a beautiful experience. It is a precious rite of passage that should not elicit fear, but instead should be a catalyst for joy, hope, and celebration for mothers, families, and communities. This is a journey worth taking. Please join us and help us make it a better world through safe births and secure families.